My name is Pearose Kariuki, and I'm very excited. I'm doing my 11th year in your life. It's been an exciting journey, right from being a teacher. I was teaching in high school, mathematics and physics. And when I came to this opportunity, I learned a lot. The first thing, the reason why I joined was because of health. And what was happening with me is that I had an issue with my weight, and that is what I came for, to see to it that I get my ideal weight. So I'm very excited when I'm talking about the issue of weight, because it really affected me. Before this opportunity, I was weighing more than 100 kg. And that one was already taking a toll on my health, as I'm going to be sharing with you. So weight management is having a healthy weight. That is what we need to know. So you should not be underweight or overweight. So when we talk about weight challenges, we are not only talking about those who are overweight, we also have people who are underweight. And so excessive fat deposits are very dangerous. The most dangerous fat is the one that is around the waist. Okay? So fat on the hips, the thighs, even the buttocks is not a problem, but the one on the waistline is the problem. So you have to watch that. All the internal organs, remember, are near the waistline. And so you really have to be very careful on the fat deposits, or the places where fat is deposited in your body. And of course, we know that weight or overweight or obesity can be brought about because of eating wrongly. Statistics have shown that the highest percentage of obese people is coming because of eating the wrong foods. So the most dangerous diet is the diet with high amount of sugar, of fats, the wrong fats, and also processed foods. So if possible for you to be able to manage your weight, you need to eliminate sugars. You need to eliminate cakes. Cakes, you know, they have a lot of sugar. Sweetened drinks like fruit juices and even sodas, processed foods, junk foods, and even sedentary lifestyle. That is people who are just sitting, they are not moving. Make sure you are moving. So drugs and alcohol, they are also very bad because they bring in a lot of weight. So what are you supposed to do so that you can be able to manage your weight before I speak about the products of our products? So we say that you have to formulate some healthy habits. For example, you are not supposed to eat just before bed. You need to eat about 3 hours before bed so that the food can be digested. Because if you go and sleep and your stomach is full of food, what will happen is that the conversion into fats and sugars will happen because there is no digestion as you sleep. And you also need to move around 15,000 steps per day for good health. So those are the steps you need to make every day. So nowadays we have our phones or an app that you can get that is able to tell the number of steps that you have done in a day. Again, you need to observe while you eat. In this, I mean that you only eat in response to hunger. You don't eat just for the sake of eating. You just eat when you are hungry. Many people eat because it is lunchtime, yet they are not hungry. So you need to eat in response to hunger. Sometimes we eat in response to emotional upset. There are people who also eat a lot when they are stressed, or just as a habit. Sometimes we eat whether we are hungry or not. That should not be the case. We only need to eat when in response to hunger. Then we have people with a lot of cravings. This is where someone has a very strong urge to eat something. So, and we see this even in pregnant women. And this is possible, especially when there is a dietary gap, there is something that they require. So get to know the reason that why you are craving for something and find a nutritious version of it, especially our supplements. So I'm going to take you through the program, and I'm going to be sharing my slides so that you can be able to understand exactly how we deal with weight when it comes to Neolife. So we have a very nice program which has really helped me over the years because it was able to manage my weight. It is also a very simple program, which if you follow, you will obviously get there. So it is very healthy, it is very simple. And of course, we have to agree that exercise is a must. Even when you are using the products, you also must do exercises. So you need to be doing exercises every day and at least 3 times a week. And if you do it consistently as you use the products, you will be somewhere. So we are saying that a healthy outside starts from a healthy inside. So you need to make sure what you are feeding your body, because again, you might use the products, but feeding wrongly, eating junk. No, make sure you are feeding your body with the right thing. So a healthy outside starts from the inside. So these are the foods that we are supposed to avoid, because most of us, like, we snack a lot, you know. When we were very young, maybe 3 decades ago or 4 decades ago, there were nothing like snacks. People are not even snacking. Today, everybody is snacking around. We are having biscuits in our bags or in our pockets. We can get them anytime and snack. So these are very highly processed foods, and they are really dangerous. And this is what people are eating most. So this is the right kind of food we need to eat, especially the natural fats like the avocado, you know, fruits and vegetables, and even whole grains. So, but what I had shown earlier is really wrong, and that is what actually most people are eating. So we need to eat healthy. What are the causes of obesity or weight gain? So some people, it's caused by family history or genes. You find our whole family is, everybody is huge. Sedentary lifestyle is another cause, whereby someone is just seated in an office the whole day, they are not moving. Medications can also be a problem when you are taking medications, especially medications to do with depression, stress. You find there are people who really add in a lot of weight, and even ARVs. Lack of sleep is another cause of overweight. So when you don't sleep well, you can become obese. Emotional factors, stress levels, and even the environment at which you live. So if it is a toxic environment, obesity will of course come. So the effects of obesity is type 2 diabetes, lethargy, osteoarthritis, depression, stroke, even reproductive problems. There are people who cannot be able to conceive or even make someone pregnant because of obesity, and coronary heart disease. So the cost of obesity, because you find there are so many people who have obesity, and more so women. You find that the non-obese people, the people who have their weight okay, or who have managed their weight, 24% of these people are more likely to be thriving in financial well-being. So you find that most of the people who are very rich, the millionaires and the billionaires of this world, they are not obese. Why? Because obesity makes you to be lazy, you lack energy, so you cannot even perform. So 24% are likely to thrive financially. So if you want to make money, please, you should not be obese. So those who are also obese, they have slim odds against COVID-19 because they have all these other things: risk of stroke, risk of sleep apnea, whereby you find somebody snoring when they are sleeping, risk of heart attack, risk of liver disease, all these, and immunity is overloaded. So you find that is immune challenge, so they can easily get COVID-19. Again, non-obese people are 322% more likely to be thriving in physical well-being. We are talking about, these are people who are healthy. So a lot of people who are not obese are very, very healthy. Okay, so it also affects the way you look and the way you feel. And you know, when it affects the way you look, it also even makes other people who are looking at you, they form an opinion of good or bad. So that's why so many people who are maybe obese, like the way I was, my confidence was really low. I had a very low self-esteem because I was always thinking about this person who is looking at me. What are they thinking about? Sometimes I was walking in the streets and maybe a parent is walking with their child and the child is like, look at this one. So you feel so bad. So the way you look and the way you feel, it will bring about the emotional well-being. So what is needed for weight loss success is effective weight loss interventions include sustained lifestyle change. Because again, even if you did a lifestyle change for a very short time, yes, you will lose some weight, but at the end of the day, you will gain it back if it's not sustained. So it should be for exercise, healthy eating, and mindfulness, okay, for you to remain healthy. So in your life, we have a weight loss program, which is very good. It's very safe, and it is developed by world-renowned scientists and nutritional experts. So our top scientists, our scientific advisory board, they've devised a way in which we can be able to lose weight in a very safe way. So these are some of the people who've been able to lose weight. You can see them. They are in our lifestyle, in our product catalog. Jessica Tronta, she's actually the secretary to our CEO. And so she was able to lose. You can see the difference between the before and after. Same, that is our CEO, Kendra Brasfield, by the way. You can only identify her on the second photo. But before, Kendra was like that. So before she did the weight management or weight loss program, she was like that. Look at the two, before and after. So our CEO, Kendra Brasfield there, before and after photo. And that is me, Pearose, before and after. And of course, that before I was 108 kg. Today, 72 kilos, and I'm really excited. I have more energy. So which products really help? The first product is Pro Vitality. Because I know you will meet people and they will be asking you, what am I going to use for weight loss? Number one product is Pro Vitality. And Pro Vitality is head to toe benefits. Remember, it has got threonine, omega-3, carotenoid, and the vitamin and mineral complex. So the 4 products in every sachet will really help you. It will give you abundant energy, antioxidant protection, heart health, immune strength, healthy brain function, flexible, healthy joints, clear vision, youthful skin, hair, and nails, and even natural genetic anti-aging function. Because you find that when you are overweight, people will even be looking at you as if you are older. So it is a natural genetic anti-aging function, which is provided by the carotenoid complex. So the other product is Neolife Shake. It's a protein blend, 18 grams of protein per serving. So it comes in 3 flavors. We have the berries and cream, that is the strawberry. We have the vanilla, and then we have the chocolate. It has all the 22 amino acids and the amino acid profile of soy milk and caseinates and whey protein, which is very good for weight management. It's able to trim you successfully. So that is Neolife Shake. And remember, it also has fiber, so you feel full, and yet it has all the nutrients the body requires. So, and plant-derived enzymes, which improves your digestibility. So that is very, very important about Neolife Shake. 5 grams satisfying fiber per serving. So that is the Neolife Shake. So it's very delicious. I don't know whether we have anyone on this call who've never taken Neolife Shake. It's very delicious. And it has all that, including vitamins and minerals, 25 of them, and 160 calories only. No artificial colors, no sweeteners, no preservatives. And it promotes maximum fat burning. Remember, we want to burn fats. So it promotes fat burning, not muscle burning. So it will be very good for weight management. It's also very good for glycemic response. It helps with the sugar levels, normal blood sugar levels in the body. So you can see the blue one, the circle in the blue, the ups and downs, you know. That is the glycemic control technology. That is where it should be. And that is where Neolife Shake will put your sugars. But with the red one, you find that it goes up. Sometimes it comes down like that. That is not normal. So it will actually be able to balance. So Neolife Shake is also very good to be used by people with diabetes. So it has weight loss management, reduces body fat and body size, cardio-protective, lowered body mass index. And that is what we want in Neolife Shake. We also have another product, which is Neolife Tea, very good for fat burning. This is Hubble Tea. It's a Hubble Tea. It has got green tea, which is also very good for fat burning. And it gives you a lot of energy because it's herbal. And this one can be taken hot or cold, okay? So the weight management program looks like this. Before I give you the additional products, it looks like this. When someone wants to lose weight, this is how they need to do the whole day. So you replace 2 meals, meaning that breakfast and lunch, if you choose breakfast and lunch, you're only going to take Neolife Shake, breakfast and lunch. So you have to do breakfast, Neolife Shake, and you use Pro Vitality together with the Neolife Shake in the morning. Then in the mid-morning, so you have 5 meals. In the mid-morning, you are going to take a healthy snack because we don't have a Neolife bar here in Kenya. Take a healthy snack. What is a healthy snack? Something like nuts, you know, something like nuts or even sweet potato or sim. So that is a healthy snack and Neolife Tea in the mid-morning. Lunch, you take Neolife Shake only. In the evening, PM snack, you take a healthy snack and Neolife Tea. Then for dinner, you do a balanced diet. We should only have vegetables and whole grain and white meat or the right protein, of course. You can also do legumes, but you can do fish or chicken, but not red meat. So that is the weight management program. So if you do it like that, what happens is that within 2 weeks, you'll have lost between 5 kg to 20 kilos. We have people who have lost as much as 20 kg because of just following this. And of course, you have to do exercise and sweat. So that is the Neolife weight management program. In addition, we have more support for the same because when you lose weight, you find there are people with a sagging skin. So we have the weight loss support in a product called Amiton. This is taken in the night. You only take 3 tablets in the night, 3 hours after meals. So if you are going to sleep at 9, you need to have taken your dinner at 6. So you take just before you sleep. That is a good night fat, good morning beach body, because you get a nice body because it will tone your muscles. So take before bedtime, and it helps in fat mobilization, muscle retention, lean tissue development, and overall body toning. So there will be nothing like a hanging skin. So it will firm your skin, and so you will just be, you'll just look nice. Because sometimes when the skin is not toned, what happens is that yes, you lose weight, but you have wrinkles, like you look older. So Amiton is a very good support. Another product which is also very good is fiber tablets. So it contains a balanced variety of soluble and insoluble fiber. So some of the key benefits of fiber tablets is promotes optimal intestinal function, contributes to a pleasant feeling of fullness when taken with a full glass of water prior to a meal. So it's actually supposed to be taken before a meal, 30 minutes before a meal with a glass of water. So you will feel full. So you will eat very little. Instead of overeating yourself, you will eat very little. And so can be of benefit in a weight management program. So this is also a very good product. If you are doing the weight management, you can have it for the 5 o'clock before you take your meal, maybe at 6 o'clock. It's very, very good. So superstars, I believe we've learned a lot. And I know that we are going to be able to advise our customers about fiber tablets and even the other products, about the weight management products. Just know that we have the Neolife Tea, Shake, Neolife Tea, and Pro Vitality as the main products. The others are coming in to support. So you come and give the Neolife, Amiton and the fiber tablets for additional support. Otherwise, the other three work wonders. The Neolife Tea, the Neolife Shake, and the Pro Vitality. They are going to work wonders. And I know many times we have a lot of temptations because we go back. Sometimes I see people even on social media, they started a program of losing weight. But along the way, they retrieve back to the original lifestyle, because this is going to be a total change of lifestyle. And remember, even with the lifestyle, because I see in social media, many people are coming up with various information about weight loss. This one says cucumber will lose weight. This one talks about ginger. Tomorrow, the other person. People are coming up with a lot of messages about how to lose weight permanently. But you know, our bodies are very different. Even when you're using the Neolife products, you find that there's that person who has done it consistently for 2 weeks, they lose 5 kg. Someone else will lose 20 kg. So the time will vary. We can't really say you will lose at this point. So the only thing is that we need to maintain a good lifestyle. Make sure you use the products. By the way, if you know anybody with this challenge or weight, let us help them. If you are there, you have a challenge with weight, use the products yourself. What happens is that when you now tell people, they will believe in you. And as we use these products, let's stick to really making sure we stick to that lifestyle, new lifestyle that we have to eat very healthy. That is very important. And in the past, we've done so many things. You know, we've tried, but we go back. It's just like the way maybe you get saved, you backslide. You get saved, you backslide. Because a lot of foods which are really, especially the junk food, they take us back most of the time. You say, I'm not going to take a soda from today. Tomorrow you take a soda, you know, or the other day. What happens is that you'll be falling back many times, and it is very hard to come up again. So let us stick to this. Let's promise ourselves we are going to have the best weight, that weight that is going to be healthy for you, not overweight and not underweight. And so I wrote something here for you, telling your body. So it's a letter to your body. It says this: I'm sorry, I have treated you unkindly, feeding you unhealthy foods and not taking care of you. I vow that starting today, I will do better. I will eat clean and get you back into shape. I'll get you to the best level of fitness you can be. We will do it. You are my temple. With love and gracious kindness, me. I hope we have all said that. So that is something you are telling yourself, because you are speaking. It's a self-talk actually. You want to start treating your body the best way and not falling back. You'll take care of your body. So that is really great. And I believe we have learned something. In case you have any question, please come back to me. I'll be able to answer all the questions. So thank you very much. I really appreciate. And I know that we are now better placed to go out and help everyone out there who wants to lose weight. So I want to take this opportunity to bring in one of our other guest speakers who are coming in to speak to us, And this is Mshindi. I want to welcome you to tell us about the importance of using the products. So Mshindi, please unmute yourself and go on.
Good morning, everyone. I hope you can hear me.
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. My name is Mshindi Elijah, and I'm an advocate by profession. And okay, I'm really excited to be amongst you this evening. It is a great privilege. And I will start with this. Are you willing to feel better? Are you willing to look better? And are you willing to live better? So I will go straight away to why I decided to join Neolife part-time. It is a business which I'm doing part-time, on a part-time basis. You know, in our society, the way we live. There's no pollution everywhere. The foods we consume are full of chemicals. So most of the times we have that urge of taking organic food. But some of these organic food are hardly found in the market. And when you find organic food in the market, which were grown through organic fertilizers, it is very expensive. So, okay, I will give you my story. The reason why I joined Neolife is was because of my health. There's a time when I was meditating. Then I said, most of the
Mshindi,
time, yeah.
your voice has gone down. I don't know whether you have placed it wrongly or something. It was okay before.
I hope you can hear me now.
Yes, yes, now it is okay.
Okay, thank you. So the reason why I joined the Neolife is because my health was the most important thing to me. There's a time when I was sitting down, then I was just meditating. I said to myself, when I clean my body from outside, what am I doing to my inner body? Most of the time you can find people going to churches so that they can they can clean their souls. But what about your body? Last year, in 2019, I had gone to the hospital many times because of ulcers. And prior to that, I was in Neolife. I joined in way back in 2012. Then when I went to the university, and that is when I studied law. So I didn't realize the importance of having good health until 2019, when I started working as an advocate of the High Court of Kenya. That is when I started experiencing health challenges. And it came back to my mind that there is something which my body is asking for, and that was good health. So it clicked to my mind that I needed to do something. That is, I needed nutritional supplements because I was taking pharmaceutical products and I was not improving. And at the moment, I'm really excited because the challenges which I was facing, that is health. Now I can be able to smile because I remember by then my stomach, like somebody, who is on call understands what how ulcers can do to you. So sometimes you sit down, find yourself becoming your self-esteem goes down, your mood goes down. To an extent, you wonder, how are you going to get better? That is when I realized the importance of Neolife products. And that is when I came back to Neolife, because I wanted to regain my good health, which I used to enjoy. So straight away, there's a quote from the product catalog, which I'm going to read to you. We all have the power to take control of our health. You know, in the animal kingdom, we are the only advantage. I don't know if I can say creatures on earth who can decide which food to eat. Because if you look at the other animal kingdom, like the lion, they don't have a choice. But as humans beings, God has given us that power to decide to be healthy. So the question which I'm posing to each and everyone, are we willing to be healthier and to make the world a healthier and a happier place? The reason why I'm saying this is because of there's a person who I know who had spent 250,000 Kenya shillings just for treating stroke. So he had, she attended the hospital several times. The first month, I can say 12 months, about 12 months, just to be treated of stroke. Then lucky enough, she came across one of the Neo Life distributors. And she bought the products worth 20,000 Kenya shillings. And as I'm speaking right now, she could not walk on her own. She was using those clutches to walk. But as I'm speaking now, she's walking normally. So that is a great testimony to the products of Neo Life. Also, my dad, he has a great testimony about Pro-Vitality because of the things which it did to him. For a very long time, he has never gone to the hospital because of Pro-Vitality. Because of what Pro-Vitality does to you, that is, it feeds your cells. Remember that. Protects your cells, balance your cells, and nourishes your cells. They say experience is the best teacher. When you experience something in your body, you should not keep quiet. Go testifying to your friends, to your acquaintance, to the colleagues in your office, to the associates that you have on a daily basis. You should not keep it to yourself. They say when you light a lamp, you don't have to hide it. You have to put it somewhere where people can see it. So that is the reason when I say feel better. When you start feeling better, people will realize it. When you look better because of the products, the beauty products, people will inquire. When you live a better lifestyle because of Neo Life, people will notice and they will ask you how you came to succeed in your life. So every distributor like me and everybody who is in this call, your health is your best wealth that you can ever have. Because with health, there's one thing that you are rest assured of. You'll be productive in whatever you're doing. One, you'll find yourself having a sharp brain because of the salmon oil plus that you are taking. Your cells will become young because the cells are being washed by the 3NN, the waste which had stayed for many years in your cells will be let out, and your cells will be able to be fed by the food that you take in because of 3NN. Then another thing, your joints, your bones and joints. For the bones, we have tarmac. And for the lubrication of your joints, we have full motion, you have salmon oil plus. Then your skin, we have the beauty products which are organic and they are age-defying products. So everybody wishes to look young. And that is the reason why we should use the products. With the products, you'll be able to tell your customer your experience and they will buy out of your experience. Then another thing, you need to stay energized so that you can be productive. We find most of the time, like me, I start working from 8 to 5. So it means I need nutritional supplements so that I can stay strong. or food which has high nutritional value so that I can be productive. Then another thing, because of these nutritional supplements, you find yourself, even your mood. You know, most of the people you find that some people, because of their health challenges, you find even their mood goes down, their self-esteem goes down because of there's a big problem with the body. Okay, according to me, I will say good health is the engine to a productive life. Then another thing, when you make yourself healthier and happier, you should also create an environment where people are healthier and happier too. I will say this because I remember I used to sell these Vita squares. And I would hear women, they were really excited. They were saying, because of, you know, these Vita squares really assisted my, you find one lady saying, it has really assisted my child. Nowadays, I don't go to the hospital for checkups because of Vita squares. Then we have LDC. That is another product which I've used, and it has really, really, really amazed me. Because of, imagine a liquid soap, which you can even use to wash vegetables, fruits, and it doesn't affect you. Then another thing is you need to optimize on your immunity. Especially that we are in a corona period where people are really scared. You have to really optimize on your immunity. And how do you optimize your immunity? By using carotenoid complex, so that you can have an experience to share with people, so that you can tell them, when we say that in 20 days, your immunity will be boosted by 27%, it is true. I have used it and it works. Then another thing is your family. When you use it also with your family. Like me, I've used the Neolife products with my dad, my brothers. They have something to say at the end of the day, because I want them to have that experience, that they will go telling people it is important to sustain your good health through nutrition. Then another thing is you have to get the 23 essential vitamins and minerals. I know most of us, we don't know where to source these vitamins and minerals. But Neolife has really simplified everything, because from Provitality, you'll be able to get 23 essential vitamins and minerals. Then another, that is another point I want to put across is through Neolife products, especially the home care products. I know there's none of us who despises nature. We need to conserve our environment. And how do we conserve our environment? We have to use those products which will not destroy the environment, which will not cause poison to our rivers. And through Neolife home care products, we have Super 10, LDC, we have Care, those products. You'll be able to conserve your environment. Unlike the chemicals that we use on a daily basis to wash our clothes, you find they use a lot of chemicals. And in the process, we destroy our environment. And in the process, if we continue with the same thing, you'll find our future generation will not have something to be proud of. So that is something which I'm really insisting, especially as distributors and everybody who is right now on call. Then lastly is I know Madam Pearose has really shared on weight loss management. And that is something which is very important. You know, when you are at your right weight, you find yourself very comfortable in whatever you are doing. So at a glance, this is what I will say. The reason why we should use nutritional supplements is because in most cases, the food we consume, there's a gap in between. There's something that you are missing. And most of the food which really is required in our body is scarcely found in the market. Some of them are very expensive. You find some of them, you find that the nutritional value has been depleted. And some of these products are seasonal, like the fruits we normally consume in Kenya. You find that today you'll have mangoes, the following day, the next season, you'll have oranges, like that. And in the process, when your body, even one day, when it lacks an essential mineral or vitamins, it really affects you. It will affect your immunity in a great way. So that is something which I want to really emphasize. Then another thing at a glance is you need to make the world a healthier and a happier place to be, where people can be productive because of good health. And in the process, when you are making the world a healthier and a happier place, make an income out of it. You know, when you make it a lifestyle to be healthy because of your nutritional supplements, you share the testimony. The experience that you get becomes your teacher. You teach to other people. You make you make something at the end of the day. You generate an income at the end of the day. It is something that you as an individual, you'll have accomplished. You know, many people go out of this world having not accomplished anything in this world. They have never created any impact. But I'm happy because Neolife is able to make you create an impact in somebody's life through nutritional supplements. I hope I've not taken much of your time, but I'm really glad because I've been given this chance. If there's something which you should choose greatly, choose health. Thank you very much.
Wow, thank you so much, Mshindi. You make me feel like the chairman of the SAB, Scientific Advisory Board, was taking us through this session. That's amazing. That's amazing. Congratulations. And now I can see the effect of your passion, you know. Mshindi is extremely passionate about these products, and he was in the office today, and I told him he has no limits as to how far he's going with this kind of passion. Wow, just 1 month, and man, one would think that you've been around for the last 10 to 15 years. Keep it up, keep going. And to the rest of the team, we were discussing with Mshindi, and he was telling me that he has discovered the greatest reason why people don't succeed in the business is because they don't invest in understanding the products. and I couldn't add anything on top of that. Please, let us, all of us, even before you think about money, let's think about the products you are dealing with to make that money. Because money is not in bringing in people, it is in the products that the people you bring in consume. So that's very critical. Let's make it our own, you know, something that is coming from you, that you want to master the products. Okay. So I think we've heard enough of the products. It was such a rich evening. Pearose has already made you to share some weight even before you use the products. I can assure you, if you went to the weighing machine, you are no longer the same. Because it also, by the way, when you have accepted that now your life is changing, it starts changing before it even changes. Right. I will go straight to the last session, which takes just a few minutes, where we want to now recognize people who are doing the main thing. We say that the main thing in the business is sponsoring, because again, if you only stop at the knowledge of products and you don't do anything about sponsoring, then you'll only achieve one thing. That is the health of your body, but the health of your pocket remains wanting. And there is a video in our International Superstars team YouTube channel on keep the main thing the main thing. I request that we make sure that we listen that over and over again, so that we are able to keep on sponsoring as many people as possible. For now, due to time constraints, I will go straight to recognizing those who have sponsored and those who have done some personal PVs. So I want to share this these few slides here. Right. It's our culture to make sure that whether you are being recognized or not, you remain there so that you can clap for those who are being recognized. And you can always put your video on, and as you clap, you're able to see that you are clapping. And guess what? I realize when you clap for others, you are the next to be clapped for. And we used to be told that the harder you clap, the softer your hands become, so that you're able to handle money. I mean, and how true that was. So you ready to handle money? Let's look at those who have sponsored, and we start with those who have sponsored one. And the first one in the list is Faith Gaira. Congratulations, Faith. Then we have Jane Hungura. We have Celestine Odwal. We have Sophie Odwal. Then Redemptor Cherotich. We have Mary Chebukati, sponsored one. And then we have Professor David Mawel. We have Gladys Kitui. We also have Evans Lubanga from Mombasa. We have Hesbon and Ruth Malwei. So those ones have sponsored one each. We have 1 week to get into this list. By the way, even if you don't achieve so many things, try to just sponsor one. That will start you off into the journey of building an empire. It starts with one person. Then we got to those who have sponsored more than one, and this is position number 3, because not so many people so far have sponsored more than one. So let's pull up our socks in the remaining short period. In position number 3, we have 3 people in that. They have sponsored 2 each, starting with the Okek Florence in Nakuru, our wound team. Then we also have Luce Samson in Italy, all the way from Italy. Congratulations. And then we have Milka Kipkoech, all the way from Finland. Congratulations. Well done, well done. Now, remember, if you sponsor 5 or more, there is some cash incentive. So those who have sponsored 1 and 4 more, Those who have sponsored 2, please add 3, and you'll get 3,000 Kenya shillings from your upline director. And we also have the Neolife branded masks for those who are sponsoring 2 and more than 2. So not forgetting, and I will mention at the end of this recognition that we also have some botanical balance that those who are really sponsoring are going to get end of the month. Then we got to position number 2. Now, we didn't have anyone sponsoring 3 by now, but I'm sure by tomorrow we will have. But we have someone who is doing a big business of sponsoring. This is what took him to director, a wonderful couple who are flying to Untitled any time from now. And they have already sponsored 4 personal. They never go a month without sponsoring a number of people. And this is none other than Haron and Damaris Masharia. Congratulations. Well done, our directors, en route to Sapphire Director. And we have position number 1, having sponsored not 5, not 6, not 7, but 8 personal, and that is Josephat and Pearose Kariuki. Congratulations. So you see, you look like someone who belongs somewhere when you are in your life branded mask. So you sponsor 2, you get 2 of these. So now that we've sponsored 8, we have 8 of them. Right, so that's the way to go. And it helps you to sponsor more, by the way, because when people see you with it, they want to associate with your company. All right, then let's go to personal PVs. We also want to recognize those who have done high personal PVs. Remember, the more personal PVs you do, the higher the percentage of being paid. And we'll recognize the top 10. So we start with the number 10, that is Hesbon Nyagowa, 321. Congratulations. I'm very sure, Nyagowa, you'll be at 1,000 plus by the end of the month. Then Sister Teresa Mukwana, 330. Position number 9. Position number 8 goes to Alice Munyenze, 400 personal PVs. Congratulations. Then number 7, we go to Daniel Odero. Congratulations, 407. Then number 6 is Beatrice Omusula. That is 547 personal. These are personal points. Congratulations. Position number 5 goes to Joyce Rukenya, all the way from Ebu, 560. Congratulations. Take it to 600, 700 and beyond. Position number 4, we have Father Lucas Juma, all the way from Uguja. Congratulations, 615. And then top 3. Position number 3 is Josephat and Pearose Kariuki, 740 personal points. And position number 2, I really congratulate position number 2 and number 1. You know, beating even the PTs means that one of these days you'll be a PT. Position number 2 goes to Paul Kimel, 1,000 personal points. And then number 1, maintaining it since last week, is none other than Florence Deritu, 1,020 personal PVs. Now that means that even if the man ended today, Florence would be paid at 10% minimum, even if she didn't have anyone in her downline. This is the way to go. That would translate to some very good and exciting check. That is what we call QSM, Qualified Senior Manager. And, you know, these incentives are indicating that for the month of February and the month of March, those who are sponsoring and those who are doing high PVs, like now what Florence has done, then they are getting free botanical balance. Botanical balance is 58.20 if you are to sell it to a customer. So it is like the company is giving you a cool, call it 6,000 Kenya shillings. Now, if you are a distributor and you step up to manager by doing 500 points with your team. If you are a distributor, you do 500 points with your team, you become a manager. But if you do 250 points alone, you still become a manager. And as long as you have stepped up to manager, you get 1 free botanical balance. The same applies if you step up to senior manager. That is 1,000 points with your team or 500 personal points. That is manager, and you get the free, senior manager, you get the free botanical balance. Now, for the existing managers and the senior managers, you are also not left behind, but you are told this: just maintain your title. If you are a manager, maintain 500 points with your team, and you sponsor 2 people who will have more than 100 points each person, and you get your botanical balance. If you are a senior manager, very simple. If you have any question, you can always call your director and they will take you through this again. If you are a senior manager, maintain your senior manager position. That is 1,000 points with your team. And you sponsor 2 people with 100 points each. And you'll receive, this is a very exciting one. Imagine you receive 2 bottles of botanical balance. That's crazy. And the company is really giving these products like for free. So let's make sure we achieve this in addition to the other incentives. And we have 1 week to do this. Please let us stretch hand in the remaining few days to the end of the month so that we can be able to close February in style. We talk of stretching and you maximize on your check. Now, I have an announcement to make, as we call it a day, that tomorrow